you trying to get drunk tonight? He's like, what? You got some alcohol, bro? You got some liquor, bro? YouTube! It's your boy, Dan, the man, with the plan. I actually don't have a plan because I don't have a set intro. I should probably come up with one. Today, we are going to get right into the story time. Today, we are doing a story time on the time that I got drunk with my roommate in rehab, and it all went absolutely downhill from there. It's a bit of a crazy story. The best thing about it all is that I don't live like that anymore. This is one of many stories that I will be posting on my channel. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy them. Check them out while you're at work maybe, or you have something to do, or you're in the shower. Whenever you have some downtime, turn it on and just sit back. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, and comment what you think down below. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day, and I hope you guys continue to have a wonderful life. If this is the last time I ever speak to you, take care of yourself, and please enjoy the video. Rehab story time. This is the time that I snuck out of the fucking shit. I snuck out of the rehab. I went to the liquor store that was like 2 blocks from there. I got me and my roommate a bottle, and we got hammered. Yeah, shit get crazy, bro. Shit get really crazy, bro. Shit get really crazy. Safe to say that this was my last day in that rehab. We're gonna start from the beginning, bro. So, this was in a rehab in Milwaukee, in the Milwaukee area. How's Jigga? What's good? In the Milwaukee area. Hold on, that sound kind of crazy coming off my lips. Yo, House, bro, what's good? Tubby, my boy, what up? This rehab was a faith-based what is it called? A faith-based place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a rehab, but they believed in God and shit, and they would try to heal you through the word. Who was the most geek person you met in rehab? Fuck. I mean, like in there, like geeked in there, or like has like the most geeked experiences, bruh. Because if we talking about like the people that I seen fucked up in the rehab, I didn't see some motherfuckers fucked up in there. But like if we talking about like just the shit, but you know, I can't believe, I take everything somebody in rehab tells me, I take that shit with a grain of salt. Come on, bro, you in rehab. Yeah, you really went D1 for college, bro? Oh yeah, you was in the Final Four in Marquette, yeah? Oh, for real? Oh, that's what's up. So, you know, I just take that shit with a grain of salt, bro. Oh, so the craziest story that I was told about somebody, this dude that was a heroin addict, bro. He was so addicted, bro. He had overdosed. He literally picked up a bag of some shit. You know, got high, overdosed. Somebody called the ambulance, bro. They brought him back to life at the hospital. Dude was laying in the hospital bed. He said he was fiending so bad. He literally called his boy, told him to bring him some fucking dope so he could shoot that shit up. Or not shoot it up. He put that shit in his IV at the hospital. He went IV John, bro. In the hospital, bro. Nah, that's some real... This was my 3rd time in this same rehab, bro. This time around, I got a roommate, like an old man roommate, bro. But he not fucking with the program at all. Yo, Putty, what's good? Danielle, how you guys doing? He not fucking with the program at all, bro. That's the word I was looking for. It was a faith-based program. So for like 2 weeks long, he's like, oh, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna blah, blah, blah. Oh, I'm waiting on this money to come in to leave. Oh, this and that. Okay, bro. Yeah, you said you was finna leave 2 weeks ago, bro. You still here, gang. You know you need the 3 hots in a cot, bro. Stop the bat. And you know you don't want it from jail, bro. Stop fucking lying, bro. You're not leaving. But eventually, bro, he upped and actually left that shit. I don't know what the fuck he was waiting for, or if he just actually got tired and eventually just said fuck it and left. But he got tired, bro. He left. And for a while, bro, for a few days, I'm like, bet. I got the room to myself. Because it was usually 3 beds in the room max. But we only had 2 people in our shit. It was literally 3 beds in my shit, but I was the only one in that bitch. So yeah, bro, for a few days, I'm chilling. I got the room by myself. I'm geeked, bro. I'm like, say less. I could get used to this, you know? I'm geeked. And plus, on top of that, a few, like a group of people in that bitch, had gotten COVID, bro. So I wasn't trying to catch that shit. I didn't want to be with nobody, bro. I didn't want to be with nobody. This was during the pandemic. This was during the pandemic. So you know that shit, you know what I'm saying? It was heavy, bro. Back when the motherfucker actually got COVID back in the pandemic, ooh. Yeah, it was serious, bro. Somebody sneeze near you, yo ass back up. Yep, 6 foot away. Come on, where your mask at? Come on, I need all that. That shit was serious, bro. Like, anyway, like 10 days later, bro, they end up, because somebody else, the guy that I end up drinking with, bro, his roommate had got COVID. So he was in the room by himself. So after like 10 days, they were like, oh yeah, no, we can't keep having this. Like we just gonna put y'all together. And mind you, before this, I never really talked to bro, so I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not really, like I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to dude, I'm like, I'm cool with my room by myself, bro. You don't gotta do that. Like it's cool. He's like, nah, bro. Cringe, you're not. Oh wait, I thought you were talking to me, bro. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, damn, I'm not funny anymore. Fuck. Yo, my neck hurt. No diddy. What the fuck? Okay, let me. So yeah, so there's like, we just gonna put y'all together, bro. We can't keep having y'all alone in rooms for any longer. Like we need you guys in a room together. So I don't know this dude, bro. I'm like, bro, I don't want him. I don't know him. I don't really know him like that. But mind you, he was one of the 3 people that were under the age of 25. So I'm like, all right, bet. At the very least, bro. At the very least. I know it's not going to be some weird old motherfucker, and it's like, maybe we can have some shit in common. Perhaps, maybe. So the dude moves in, bro. I forgot what his name was. I wouldn't say his name regardless, though, even if I remember. That's some bogus shit, I feel like. You know, I'm not the type of person that's going to try to just, off the bat, be like on some like bad vibes and try to like just mean mug you. It was like law for the mask in the pandemic. Yeah, I remember that, bro. I remember that. It was law. You were supposed to stand 6 feet apart in public places, too. Nobody did that shit, though. I'm not really like that. I'm not mean, bro. And I like to give people a chance at first before I'm like, okay, yeah, no, you're done. I'm never talking to you. I'm never being friendly with you. I'm not doing all that. So I give people a chance, bro. So I give him a chance. And he's actually cool. He's actually a decent person, bro. Like, we actually got some shit in common, bro. We start talking about our addictions and, like, what we did, all that type of shit. You know, the shit that addicts talk about. Because of drugs, we end up actually bonding, and we actually end up getting kind of close and becoming friends, bro. It's getting to the point where me and bro working together, bro. Like, because we had to do a little workshop, throughout the day, 8-hour fucking shift throughout the day, every day, Monday through Friday, bro. No pay. You got you 3 hots and a cot. That's what you got as payment. 8-hour shifts, bro. I'm getting mad thinking about that shit. But yeah, it got to the point where me and bro was working together. We was asking to work together because it's not, mind you, it's not like you get picked where you work. We were asking to work together, bro. We would eat lunch together. We were like, bet, this is my homie, bro. This is my homie. He actually cool, bro. This what really got me to be like, oh, bro's actually super chill, bro. One day, bro, we're working, because this rehab program, it has like, they had this thrift store that was a part of it. And that's where they would send us to work shifts throughout the day. Some of us would work the cash register. They would only let the motherfuckers do that had been there for like a year, damn near, though. You know, they wasn't finna just let you do that shit. The register. Everybody else got to do grunt work. You know what I'm saying? You got to do grunt work. They even had motherfuckers outside doing car washes for motherfuckers, bro. Yeah, bro. Oh my God, that was a whole other thing, bro. It was one time where motherfuckers got caught up for taking tips and stealing them from the car wash shit. Oh my gosh. Motherfuckers was stealing the tips, bro. Mind you, we couldn't even accept tips. If somebody offered, we were supposed to be like, no, it's okay. You know, may the Lord bless you. It's on us today. You know? Bro, fuck, bro. That shit was so ass. So, at the thrift store, bro, one day, me and bro find this little stereo. And he's like, yo, bro, let's take this back. Because we used to be taking backpacks over there. We used to be bringing shit back in the backpacks and shit. We didn't steal. It was a thrift store, so the stuff was donated. Chill out. Chill out. We wasn't stealing, bro. We took the stereo, G. Look, I can't lie. We took the stereo, bro. But look, so we had a stereo now. I'm like, bro, what you want the stereo for? He's like, I got some shit. I got some shit we can listen to back in the room. I'm like, first of all, bro, when are we gonna play music in there? Like, when are, motherfuckers gonna hear that shit? But he's like, bro, we can figure it out. Like, we'll figure it out sometime, bro. We'll get some time. I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. We get back. I completely forget about the stereo, bro. It's one night where we actually had the chance where we could play some shit. Because it's like a weekend night. Some people are out of the building. It was like, we got the chance to do it, bro. He pulls out the stereo. The motherfucker pulled out Currents by Tame Impala. I'm like, oh yeah, you my man, bro. You my guy, bro. I knew I'd fuck with you, bro. So yeah, so look, that's what, side rant. That's what made me actually fuck with bro. I'm like, oh, he got good music taste. Say less, bro. He actually he actually a solid person, bro. So, fast forward to the night where it all happened. Another job that we had around the program was they would shift people in and out of taking care of the intake office. Where the main entrance, basically, where they had people just sit there and watch the cameras all day. That's it. But mind you, they would let us do that. They would let the same motherfuckers in the program do that shit. So, one night is bro, my roommate, watching the fucking cameras at this spot. And also, this was the only job that you had to do past 5 o'clock. Every time past 5 o'clock, you got off. That was the time we got off. But this was the only job that had night shifts. This shit had a third shift, John, bro. Bro had the third shift this night. So I'm like, you know what, bro? Because I knew there was a liquor store close by. I'm like, bro, I could hop the fence, bro. You watch my back. Also, it's also another night where some of the people are out of the building. So it's a little emptier than usual, bro. Feel me? I'm like, bro, you trying to get drunk tonight? He's like, what? You got some alcohol, bro? You got some liquor, bro? I had a little bit of money because my parents had just came and visited me a few days ago. I asked them for some money, bro. So I was like, nah, but I could get some. Bro. He's like, where you gonna get some? I'm like, bro, don't trip. Don't trip, bro. Just watch my back. Watch the cameras, bro. Make sure nothing happens, bro. He's like, okay, bet. Say less. I'm in there fucking waiting, bro. Fuck, I'm getting fucking anxious just thinking about that shit again, bro. Fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm in there, scoping it out, bro. Just waiting for the perfect moment to, sneak out and just run to that bitch. And mind you, when I sneak out, the way I gotta go is I gotta go in front of the program. I gotta basically cross the street where motherfuckers could just, at any moment, if they wanted to, look out the window and see that it was me out there, bro. Yo, Amar, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the story, bro. I want to start doing a lot more because I got some crazy shit to say, bro. So, bro, I'm scoping this shit out. I'm like, damn. This one motherfucker, bro, he kind of kept camping. He was camping by where the door was, bro. By where the exit was. He's over there just on the phone back and forth because on the weekends they would let you use the phone and call your family and shit like that. He's over there on the phone for a minute, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. You just seen your bitch last weekend because they also let you do visits once you get up to a certain point. I'm like, bro, you just seen that bitch. Come on, you don't need to talk to her that much, bro. Just go to sleep, gang. Finally, bro, he hang up the fucking call. I'm like, all right. Now I gotta wait for the fucking codes to be clear, bro. Finally, bro, like 5-10 minutes go by. This rehab or halfway? This is rehab, my boy. This was rehab. This was rehab. Finally, bro. I sneak out that bitch. And then, mind you, when you walk out, the way you walked out, the person that was on doing the intake, like watching the intake, you literally walked past them, bro. So, as I'm leaving, bro, I'm like, yo, bro, I'll be right back. He's like, okay, bet, all right, bet. I get out, bro. I climbed the fence. It wasn't a really tall fence, so, you know, it was doable. It was doable. I climbed that shit, bro. I run across the street. I put a hoodie on, because right away, bro, I put my fucking hoodie on, bro. Run across the street, because I'm trying to make as much space as between me and the program as possible. So in case somebody look, maybe the hoodie could protect me, you know? Maybe they won't notice that it's me type shit. I run to the liquor store, bro. Mind you, I wasn't even old enough. I wasn't even old enough to get it at this time, bro. I wasn't even old enough to buy shit at this time, bro. But it's in the hood, bro. We were literally in the ghetto. So I'm like, okay, it shouldn't be too big a problem. You know what I'm saying? Just ask a person or two. Did your parents force you into this? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And this wasn't the only time they did. But yes, they did. But I'm sober now, you know what I'm saying? For the better of myself, not for them. California sober? Yes, I will say that, yes. Yes, yes. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, my boy. Yes, I smoke THC on a daily basis, and I smoke nicotine, bro. And I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't drink alcohol, but I don't drink like that. I never drank like that. That's why I did this shit in rehab, because I'm like, this shit wasn't even my vice. It's just the only thing I could get my hands on. I don't want to be sober. This is the only thing I could acquire, bro. Boom. As I fucking expected, bro. I asked like 2 or 3 people. I think the third person was super cool. He was just like, yeah, bro, I got you. What you want? You know what I'm saying? He got me my shit, bro. We got a fat ass bottle of E&J. You make that fucking face. You make that face. That's the face you make when you drink that bitch. No chaser or nothing, bro. We ain't got no chaser. What the fuck? We ain't at the bar. We in rehab with it. Sorry, bro. We can't get no chaser. So, you think we can get a chaser? We got a little drink. No, we just gonna have to rough it up, bro. Man up. Take it on the fucking chin. Bro, that shit was nasty, bro. Fat ass bottle of E&J. But look, bag secured. So I'm geek, bro. I'm geek. Yo, I appreciate the follow. Evident, my boy. W follow. Yo, ads are off too. You get a little bit of ads. I'll keep it straight with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's a way better viewing experience, bro. Way better watching experience. But I turned my personal ads off. I'm not farming y'all for money, bro. What the fuck I'm gonna farm 6, 7? Fuck, I'm gonna farm a few people for ad money? No, bro, it's not necessary, bro. If I could turn all the ads off, on Twitch, I would, bro. No cap. Because I know for a fact that a lot of the people that come on stream immediately turn away from your shit because they get an ad. It's like, bro, why would I sit and watch an ad for a motherfucker who I don't know? And then on top of that, the ad not even supporting him. It's supporting Twitch, Amazon. What? No, let me get my ass back to YouTube, bro. I pay YouTube Premium for a reason, bro. All right, so look. Back to the story, bro. Let me get back to the story. You know, bag secured, bro. I got the bottle. I'm like, bet. It's time to make my way back. It was literally only like a 5-minute walk to the store, bro. I got my shit. Head back. It wasn't that big a bottle because I had to hide it in my, you know what I'm saying? I had to be able to hide it on my person. And I couldn't take a bag, so I had to get just a decent sized bottle. But it was big though. It was big. It wasn't small. It was the cheap shit, so you know it was pretty big, you know. Surprisingly, bro, it was actually way easier to get back than it was to get out. I'm like, bet, say less. So look, this is where really I get back, right? I get back to the shit. I get back to the place. I go in the intake room right away because that's where my boy is. I'm like, yo, bro, I got it, bro. I'm geeking. I'm like, I got it, bro. We about to get litty tonight. Fuck it, bro. We relapsing tonight on me, bro. You don't even gotta pay me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm geek, bro. I'm like, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to go, bro. I'm ready to relapse. I was ready for this one, bro. I had this reservation set for months. I had this reservation set since the day I walked in that bitch. Right away, I get there. I'm like, yeah, bro, I got it. We're both geeking, bro. He's got a backpack with him in the intake office. So I'm trying to get the evidence off me ASAP. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that shit off me ASAP right now. Yesterday. I'm trying to get that shit off me yesterday, if I'm being honest, bro. So he got a backpack in the office, bro. I'm like, yo, put it in there. Put it in there when, bring it to the room after you done. We gonna drink tonight. He's like, bet, say less, bro. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. I'm like, bet, say less, bro. It's a done deal. It's a wrap. So fast forward to the end of his shift, bro. I'm counting down the minutes, bro. Ooh, I couldn't wait. I'm excited, bro. Ooh. He opens the door. I could tell right away this motherfucker cracked into the bottle before me. Without me. I'm like, bro, first of all, bro, I didn't tell him this, but this is what I'm thinking, bro. This was the beginning of the end of our friendship, bro. This is what I'm thinking. I'm like, yo, bro, you didn't throw in on this. You didn't even ask me if you could drink some. Because mind you, look, it's not even about the money, bro. I know we all popped in this bitch. It's not even about the money. But mind you, if you would have said, yo, bro, you mind if I take like a little sip or something? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking greedy person. I wouldn't get to drink the whole shit. I'd be like, yo, go ahead, bro. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying? I would have just said, just make sure that you don't go too crazy because I actually want to drink with you and I want to drink myself a decent amount. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, yes, he cracked into the bottle without me, bro. Cracked into the fucking bottle without me. And mind you, he was pretty slapped. Like, he had drank a decent amount, but like not like a crazy amount. But probably like a quarter of the bottle. Bro. And mind you, that's a lot. That's hard liquor, bro. He hasn't drank in months. You know what I'm saying? He's been in that bitch for longer than I have. He hasn't drank in months. So, bro, I could already tell he's faded, bro. He's faded. At this point, I'm still trying to get drunk, bro. I'm like, you know what? I paid for the bottle. Fuck it. He already started drinking. Fuck it. Whatever, bro. Let me just drink and maybe I'll just fucking won't be pissed at that point. So, bro, we start drinking, right? You know what I'm saying? We vibing for a little bit. I actually forget that this motherfucker went into my shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually forget for a second, bro. I actually started telling him, like, I told him, bro, yo, bro, let's get the stereo out. Let's bump some shit, bro. Like, let's really vibe, bro. He's like, oh, yeah, bro, say less. We turned on the fucking Tame Impala. You know, we in that bitch drunk as hell, vibing, bro. And then a little bit of time goes by, bro. We just in there chopping it up. Having actually a decent time, bro. A decent time. But as the time is going by, he's getting drunker and drunker and drunker, bro. As we're drinking, this man is getting fucking shit-faced drunk, bro. He's getting drunker and drunker, bro. And I'm like, yo, I got to keep this man down. Like, he's starting to get loud and shit. You know how drunk people get, bro. He's starting to get loud. I'm like, it's starting to get a little later in the night, bro. The only thing I got going on for me is the weekend. And I'm hoping that just people, you know what I'm saying, people don't really hear us like that, bro. Bro, tell me why this one grown-ass, old-ass dude in the rehab, this man, bro, and ooh, I hated him for this shit. Cause before this, we weren't cool, but he used to be trying to talk to me, bro. He used to be trying to talk to me on some, like, just, like, trying to be nice to me, trying to be friendly, cool and shit, bro. Nah, this night, bro, he opens the door. I forget what the fuck he asked us, bro. I forget what the fuck he asked one of us. I answered him, bro, because right away, I locked in, bro. I sobered up right away, bro. I'm like, yo, if I let this motherfucker say anything, He's gonna know. This motherfucker is gonna know. I forgot what the fuck he asked. I answered, bro. He looks at me. He's like, okay. He looks at dude. He looks back at me. I'm like, he's like, everything cool? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, he's looking back at the other dude. He's like, nah, just making sure you guys are good. I'm like, yep, we're cooked. He closes the door. He's like, okay, thank you. I'm like, all right, bet, say less. We gotta go to sleep. I'm like, yo, bro, go to sleep right now, gang. Bro, tell me why. The motherfucker, it's nighttime. The people that run the place are gone. At this point in time, the person in charge is somebody who graduated the fucking program. This man walks in the fucking room. And mind you, you know motherfuckers when they get sober, bro, they get all high and mighty, bro. They all better than you know what I'm saying? After they get a little certification from a rehab, they get all high and mighty, bro. So, you know, he comes in, he start yapping it to me and dude. He's like, what are you guys doing? This and that, blah blah blah. You guys are in here getting I don't think he said getting drunk. I don't think they knew what we were doing, but he's like, you guys are in here doing something, blah blah blah, this and that. I'm calling the main person. You guys are gonna come with me in the office right now. Oh my god, it was a whole thing, gang. I'm pissed. At this point, I'm pissed, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? This man, cause bro, it was all his fault. It was all his fault because I knew that oh my god, bro. He came in, the first guy came to our room initially because he wanted to make sure we were all good because he was hearing that we were too loud, bro. He was hearing that we were too fucking loud, bro. So he had to fucking check. Come on, gang. That's already a bad sign, bro. Yeah, after that, that's why I thought dude was a bitch. Because he snitched right away. I'm like, gang, you snitched. Like, come on, bro. It's clear as day. You snitched. You a hoe. No matter what. You a bitch. Ain't no other way to put it. You're a bitch, bro. Dude snitched on us. We get called to the office, bro. Drunk as hell. We're in the office at this point, bro. First, they pull us both in the office. First, they pull us both of us together in the office. You were a rebel? Yeah, bro, I did some pretty crazy shit to get faded before, I'm not gonna lie. They're trying to talk to us, they're like, what happened? What'd you guys do? Right away, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm drunk. I'm pretty drunk, bro. I'm not even trying to yap. I'm not trying to fight anybody. I'm like, you know what, bro? They're not gonna arrest me or nothing, so it's just liquor. Like, I didn't have no drugs on me, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't scared for nothing. I wasn't actually scared. I told him right away, bro, I'm like, yeah, we were drinking. He's like, where'd you get the bottle? Where you get the bottle? I'm like, oh, I had it. It was mine. Straight away. Just like that. Tell him, I had it. It was mine. He's like, where'd you get it? I was like, I been had it. He's like, what you mean you been had it? I'm like, I brought it with me when I came here. Mind you, it had been like 2 months. It had been like 2 months since I've been in that bitch. Yeah, right. I had a fucking bottle in my bag for 2 months. Mind you, they do intake. They check your bags when you get in there. They check your bags when you get in there, bro. He's like, nobody checked your bags when you came in? You know, but it's a little wishy-washy. So they leave a lot of shit at the hands of the people who've graduated the program. And a lot of the time, they don't take that shit seriously. And that was the person that was supposed to be checking the bags. But they did check my bags. That's the thing. He was like, nobody checked your bags. I threw him under the bus. I'm like, nah. Y'all gotta up the security in this bitch. Ain't nobody check shit. At this point, I don't give a fuck about what happens, bro. Cause in my head, I'm leaving tomorrow. Y'all can throw me, y'all can throw the book at me, bro. Y'all can give me all the punishments y'all got in this bitch. Y'all could create some new ones for me, bro. I don't care. Because I'm going to sleep. And tomorrow, I'm not even going to work. I'm calling my dad, and he's coming to get me, bro. Just like that. Fast forward. They're like, okay, can you step out? We want to talk to him. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, whatever. I go back to my room, bro. I go back to my room. The same guy that was talking to us, that separated us, after he got done talking to him, He came and got me, bro. He came and got me. But when we went up there, the police was there, bro. The fucking police was there. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck happened, bro? Like, we're not even old enough to drink. Why you got the police here, bro? Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's just some, you can let it go, bro. Let it go. Tell me why my roommate got so shit-faced. I don't know what was going through his head, but his ass threatened to end it all. He said, I'm done. He said, I'm done. He threatened to just, that was it for him, bro. So they had the police there because they had to take his ass, they had to take him to the fucking psych ward, bro. They were taking him to the fucking psych ward, bro. At that point, I'm like, oh yeah, you're done for, bro. What are you on? Like, you're tripping. But he's past the point of talking to. You know what I'm saying? He's past the point of understanding and talking to. So I just kind of gave up on it, bro. They told me, long story short, bro, they end up telling me that I had to do a bunch of homework, extra homework, this and that. I couldn't do any calls to my family for a few weeks, blah, blah, blah. And basically that was it. I was just like, all right, bet. Say less. Cool, because I'm not doing none of that. That's what I told her, bro.
Give me the time. She better keep this shit on the fly. Throw that bitch up. Open her L. Send my head down like this shit, boy. Bitch, I ain't lying. Boy, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't trucking no deuce if your ass ain't my motherfucking kind.
That's the story time, chat. That's the story time. On the time that I snuck out to buy a bottle and got drunk with my roommate. Oh, also real quick though, yeah, they took dude to the psych ward, so I couldn't really say much to him before he left, you know. But at that point, I was kind of mad at him too. I was kind of salty at him, so I didn't really want to talk to him no more. I was just like, yeah, bro, whatever. Like, you kind of fucked it all up, bro. Yo ass was a hype. That's the vibe he gave to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo ass was a hype.